have natural lifters with elite genetics, with a physique you can only dream of taking steroids. You have people publicizing their steroid use so they build a career online, and kids, teenagers starting to take steroids to be like them and to follow in their footsteps.
How old are you?
19 years old.
I am 19 years old.
Are you on steroids?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
I feel like the fitness world right now is in probably the worst place I've seen it in for years and for a while, because I remember when I started in this fitness world and when I started getting in shape, the physiques that I saw back then were nowhere near the same level that they are now. And now you see people online who claim natural, and back then you had it a little bit, but not to the same amount, who claim natural and they're nowhere near natural. You have people who are selling shit, who aren't even natural, don't even know how to build a good physique, just have unbelievable genetics alongside with steroids, and they're selling you that. And it's a crazy place to be in reality. And it was so weird when I stumbled across that Alex Eubank video that all you lot have probably stumbled across as well, where he's got a dream physique that everybody wants, like unbelievable physique. And he's been hanging around people who's on steroids and who are in unbelievable condition, unbelievable shape, more muscle mass. And he's feeling like he's small, he's not that good, and he's saying he's doing it for himself, but you can tell why he's actually taking that stuff and he's hopping on TRT. And people literally dream to have a physique like he has. They wish they had the genetics that he had naturally. If they had that physique, they'd be 100% happy with it. It's a good physique, but even him has folded under that pressure in this modern day, because it's around us everywhere. It's around on every person. You go online, you see people in unbelievable shape, unbelievable physiques, and you think, oh, I would like that. And the only way you can attain that after years and years and years of training, after you realize they're doing a little something extra, is by hopping on that stuff. That's the only way you can attain that. The message in this video is going to truly be being natural, and over time it's going to actually be enough for you, because this industry is fucked now. It's fucked. You've got people showing their steroid use and they're building unbelievable amounts of following off the back of it. And granted, they're open about it, but you see people who actually are inspired by that and start taking stuff because of them people. Literally, you see people get interviewed and they ask, why did I take steroids? And it's because of this creator and this creator, because he was showing his use and how it affected him and how it made his physique better and how it made his life better. And it's a terrible thing when you truly think about it and you truly deep it. And the thing is, even me as a natural lifter, I'm in decent shape, I'm in all right shape. I've built a good physique in comparison to most people. And what I want to tell you lot is my physique in comparison to these people online is nowhere near the same level. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even gonna pretend like it is. It's nowhere near the same level. But whenever I go to a public place or around people or whatever, most times I have the best physique there. I have one of the best physiques there at least. And there's not many people that are in really good shape. And online, we think everybody's in amazing shape. We think we're going to go outside and we don't look as good as this person. And I'm going to give you an example. Whenever I go to the steam room and the sauna, and this is not to be big-headed, 9 times out of 10, I've got the best physique there. 9 times out of 10, I've got the most muscle, and I look the best 9 times out of 10. And there's obviously other times where another guy will come in who's shredded or whatever, and got a little bit more muscle, let's say go on steroids comes in or whatever, and just other people with better genetics than me might come in sometimes. But this is a crazy thing when you truly think about it. You could have a physique that's amazing, that's incredible, for example like that Alex Eubank. You still don't feel good enough in this modern day because of how this industry is. You still feel like your physique is terrible. You still feel like your physique is absolutely rubbish and you should give up and you should stop trying and you should jump on TRT or jump on steroids. And of course, usually that's the starting block to jump on more shit after. And I've seen so many people do this, and the reality is, even with this steroid stuff, the people I know who's been on steroids, I know 3 people personally who's been on steroids. Their physiques aren't even better than mine, which is insane. And you could say my genetics might be quite good. My genetics might be decent. They're not unbelievable out of this world. They're not like top 0.1% or whatever, but they're decent genetics. They're not too bad. Like, I look good, I feel good. I've got more muscle than most people. So people's thinking they're just going to jump on this shit and it's going to change their life and it's going to change them. But they didn't have that work ethic behind it initially. They didn't even know how to diet or train initially, which is a terrible place and a terrible position to truly be in. And I've seen it happen with loads of people. I've had conversations with people who's on steroids and now they don't even know that they lift. Now they've given up a little bit. Now their physique looks floppy and and not good. And I always remember there was a conversation I had with someone, and I saw him about 4 months prior, and he was jacked. Like, he had like proper delts, like rounded delts and all this, and he looked better than me, like a little bit better than me. He wasn't as lean, but he looked a little bit better than me, like shoulder development and all this stuff. And I was thinking, oh, he's in good shape, he's in good shape. He's not as lean, but he's in good shape. And about 4 months later, I saw him and we started having a conversation, and his body just looked flat. He looked a lot more weaker. He didn't look as up there. His energy wasn't the same. Like before, his energy was really high and really up there, and his energy wasn't up there the same. And it's obvious what that was. It's 100% obvious, because he said he's been training still. And it's one of these things, man. Don't get on this shit and don't fall into this trap in this modern day with this stuff. It's too easy to do. It's too easy to think you need to hop on a cycle to look like this person, to look like this creator. Especially when they're publicizing it and making out how perfect their life is. It's too easy to do. Don't do that shit. Please don't do that shit. If anything, make sure you stay consistent along your journey, on your natural journey, because you can build an amazing physique like that. What I found is over time you can build an amazing physique, but when you train naturally, it's a bit different to a guy training on steroids. It's completely different. And if you want help building a physique, shoot me an email, rolouis23@gmail.com. If you want help, you don't have to. And it's one of these things that I found has made a massive difference. Training naturally and just tweaking little things, and you can build an amazing physique naturally over time. Just don't fall into all this bullshit now in this modern day. It's really sad. It's really saddening to see. Don't fall into all this bullshit. Thanks for watching this video.